Hello and welcome to a quick ship tour and suite tour as experienced on our recent voyage aboard the Regent Seven Seas Voyager. With her keel laid down in 2001 and launched in 2003, the Voyager became the third cruise ship in the Regent Seven Seas fleet. The current owners of Regent Seven Seas is the Norwegian Cruise Line Group. Dimensions-wise, the Voyager is 670 feet long, 94.5 feet wide, with a gross tonnage of 42,363 gross tons. She went through a major refurbishment in 2016 and 2018 and is now scheduled for a major cosmetic overhaul in Marseille, France from April 26 to May 21st of 2026. As I understand it, their intentions are to completely refurnish all of the suites with new furniture and new carpet. Many of the public areas will also include a fresh update on the furniture and carpet as well. There will be no structural changes, but the pool bar will be torn out and replaced. All of this is being done to bring it more up to date with the recently refurbished Mariner and the appearance of the newer Explorer class ships. The Voyager, along with her sister ship, the Mariner, were one of the first all-veranda, all-suite ships, and all of Regent's ships are classified as ultra-luxury ships. The Voyager has a passenger capacity of around 698 guests, over 349 suites. If you're utilizing all the sofa beds on the ship, you can stuff another 79 folk in there. And with the Voyager's standard double occupancy rate of 698 and the normal crew complement of 455, she sails with a crew to passenger ratio of 1 to 1.6. Now, since the Voyager is not a new ship, there are plenty of ship tours out on YouTube and the other platforms. And I'll just say up front that the ship appeared to be a beautiful ship, if a little dated, and by all appearances, impeccably maintained. And so with that said, let's jump in and do a quick deck-by-deck tour. Well, let's start with the lowest deck that has limited passenger access, and that's Deck 3. There is a fully staffed medical center with a doctor and a nurse available 24/7. And it is also the tender access deck, accessed by the elevators or the stairs in the central atrium. Moving up one deck to Deck 4, there are a lot of things going on here. Deck 4 is where the central atrium truly starts and extends all the way to the top of the ship. For our cruise, it was nicely decorated for Christmas and New Year, and a lot of those associated activities took place here in the central atrium. Moving forward on Deck 4, we find the Constellation Theater. The Constellation Theater has a seating capacity of around 700 and is the main venue for the enrichment lectures, the frequent headline performers, large gatherings such as the Captain's Welcome Party, and of course the Voyager production shows. Just outside the theater, in a location that offers occasional whiffs of smoke, is the smoking room, the Connoisseurs Club, where you can indulge in fine cigars and even finer liquors, such as a $300 per ounce of Louis XIII served up in a lovely brandy snifter. Directly across from the Connoisseur Club, on the port side of the ship, is the card and conference rooms. These rooms are used for card games and small meetings, or even opened up into one larger space. Out of the card rooms and back down on the starboard side, proceeding aft, we find the casino. The casino is rather large for a ship this size and has 4 table games that include blackjack and Texas Hold'em. There's also a roulette wheel. And although I didn't see a craps table, I might have missed it with my eyes bedazzled by the 24-plus slot machines scattered about the big room. Directly across from the casino is the Voyager Lounge. The ship's namesake lounge is small and intimate, serving up well-crafted drinks and entertainment in the evenings. Entertainment is usually supplied by the Soundflick duo you see here. And what's that I spy with my little eye? Could it be a karaoke machine? Yes, it was a karaoke machine, and that was the other well-attended entertainment event hosted at the Voyager Lounge. Conveniently located next to the Voyager Lounge is the Compass Rose. The Compass Rose is the main dining venue for the Regent Voyager. Seating capacity is about 370, and it features a menu that makes the Compass Rose what Regent calls the largest specialty restaurant at sea. In addition to having always available items that you can customize to a great degree, one side of the menu changes with nightly chef specialties. Leaving Deck 4 and walking up the atrium staircase, we come to Deck 5, which is another public deck. The atrium on Deck 5 houses all the ship's services such as reception, the concierge desk, destination services, and just around the corner, the cruise consultant. From the atrium, we'll go all the way forward once more to the second floor or balcony area of the Constellation Theater. Leaving the Constellation Theater on the starboard side of the ship, we have the coffee connection. It's here that you can get your barista-made specialty coffees, teas, and chais, as well as some interesting, what I would call, hard coffees, prepared with a bit of booze in them. Also available throughout the day are light bites and snacks. If you show up when the barista is not on duty, that would be before 6 or after 6 in the afternoon, you can roll your own with 2 deluxe coffee machines, dispensing coffee at the push of a button. Crossing once more through the atrium and headed toward the back of the ship, we find the boutiques. The boutiques, of course, are where you can find whatever you forgot when you left, as well as that Louis Vuitton or that Rolex watch or that perfect gift for her when you found out that it was her birthday and you forgot it. Also located in the boutiques area is what Regent calls the Internet Cafe. Regent also calls this space, for some reason, club.com. There is someone always on duty here to answer your technology questions or help you with any problems you may have with your computer or even your phone. And although I didn't see any, they sometimes are purported to have classes on photography, computers, or photo editing. Next up, after we leave the boutiques area and continue aft, is Prime 7. Prime 7 is Regent's answer to a all-American style steakhouse featuring USDA dry-aged prime beef, legacy pork, and a smattering of seafood. Prime 7 is one of the 2 specialty restaurants on the Voyager that requires reservations. However, there is no upcharge for dining at Prime 7. Continuing aft, we eventually make it to Chartreuse, the second Regent specialty restaurant requiring a reservation. Chartreuse is a modern take on a French bistro, serving up French food or French-inspired cuisine in an elegant space that seats around 50. The ambiance is good and the food even better. While the menu never changes, it is large enough that you have your choice of several good entrees that should keep you happy through several visits. And lastly, at the aft end of the ship is the Horizon Lounge. The Horizon Lounge is also the bar that serves as the venue for afternoon tea and in the evening is the bar that serves both Chartreuse and Prime 7. It also serves as an entertainment venue in the evening, featuring the Regent Seven Seas Orchestra and other entertainment throughout the voyage. Moving up to Deck 6, we find our first grouping of suites in the aft end of the ship, and moving forward, we find the Serene Spa and Wellness Center. Serene Spa and Wellness has a large menu of beauty treatments, spa services, and massages available for an upcharge. There are also his and her saunas, both dry and steam, available for all guests at no additional charge. There is a very complete workout center featuring a yoga room and a great set of aerobic and resistance equipment to work out on. Leaving the workout area, we come to the library on Deck 6 in the atrium. The library is very nice and complete and kind of open to the atrium. And on Deck 6, there is plenty of seating if you want to grab a book and relax. The next 4 decks, 7, 8, 9, and 10, are all suites. There are 4 of the larger suites on board on Deck 11, while the rest of the deck is devoted to public spaces. And let's start all the way forward with the Observation Lounge. The Observation Lounge is all the way forward on Deck 11 and is a beautiful space for relaxing and looking out over the bow of the ship. Full bar service usually starts at 12 o'clock, although there is a coffee nook available during the morning. There's also entertainment in the evenings. Usually the cocktail pianist is there for 2-hour shifts through the evening. It's a warm and inviting space and great for a before or after dinner drink, or just lounging about on one of those sea days. Moving midships, we find the pool deck. The pool deck features the pool bar. The pool bar is a neat place to hang out and get those foo-foo drinks we all know you want. And the pool is generously sized for a ship this size. There are also 2 hot tubs available. And after the pool bar closes down at 8 p.m., there is very little going on the pool deck. During the morning and afternoon, the pool grill is available as an alternate dining venue and features a classic grill menu of hot dogs, hamburgers, and the such, but also features a buffet or specialty buffet, usually on sea days. But the main reason to go to Deck 11 is La Veranda. La Veranda is the breakfast and lunch buffet venue, serving up a wide variety of items that change daily. And in the evening, La Veranda transforms into the Italian eatery Settimari that features absolutely delicious Italian food. And while one of Regent's specialty restaurants, Settimari, requires no reservation and is open seating. Settimari occupies only half of La Veranda, but if you get there early, there is usually plenty of seating available. Moving up to Deck 12, we find the Sports Deck. So called because there is a jogging track, 7 laps equals 1 mile. And it also features games like shuffleboard, mini putt, a driving range, bocce ball, and a full pickleball or paddle tennis court. Well, that's it from bottom to top of the ship. Let me know in the comments if I left anything out. And now I want to talk a little bit about the accommodations aboard the Regent Seven Seas Voyager. Voyager was one of their first all-suite, all-veranda ships and has a number of options for accommodations. In fact, Voyager has 7 different types of suites that are further subdivided into different pricing depending upon location and amenities offered with that suite. The pricing you see here is not from our trip, but is representative for a approximately 23-day trip on Regent Voyager. But let's start at the top and work our way down. If you are interested in the differences afforded to the different suites, please refer to the Regent website at rssc.com. Located on Deck 11 and Deck 7, the Signature Suite is 1,152 to 1,216 square feet. The balcony is sized at a spacious 183 to 187 square feet. It has 2 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms, with a large and functional living area. Next up is the Grand Suite, located on decks 9, 10, and 11. It comes in at 753 square feet with a balcony size of 123 square feet, has one bedroom and 1.5 baths. A third person can be accommodated on the sofa bed in the living area. Next up is the namesake Voyager Suite, a bit smaller at 554 square feet and a balcony size of 50 square feet. It is located on decks 7, 8, 9, and 10. Located on decks 6, 7, and 9, the Seven Seas Suite varies from 392 to 495 square feet with a balcony size varying 50 to 283 square feet, depending on its location on the ship. The Penthouse Suite, located on decks 9 and 10, comes in at 320 square feet with a 50 square foot balcony. The Penthouse Suite is the lowest category of suite that includes the services of a butler and can accommodate an extra guest on the pull-out sofa bed. The Concierge Suite, located on decks 7, 9, and 10, are the same size and layout of the next category, the Deluxe Veranda Suite. But in addition to the amenities contained in the Deluxe Veranda Suite, it also includes a one-night pre-cruise hotel package that includes ground transfers, breakfast, and portage, but does not include butler service, as in the previous suites. Now here's what Song and I consider the sweet spot. The Deluxe Veranda Suite. Although it is the lowest category of suite, there are 3 separate categories of the Deluxe Veranda Suite located in different spots on decks 7 and 8. For a modest uptick in your investment, you can get a Deluxe Veranda Suite in a pretty good location, which brings us to the suite tour for our accommodations on this trip. And on this trip, we stayed in Suite 646, a Deluxe Veranda Category G. To me, this was located in a good spot, very close to midship on Deck 6, not located near any elevators, and far enough away from the atrium where there was no noise concerns. As you enter, there is a short hallway, and the first door on your right is the bathroom. In this case, it is a single vanity, lots of marble, a separate shower, and even a tub. There is shelving for storage, but unfortunately, there are no drawers to reduce clutter. Next door on the right is a generously sized walk-in closet with a safe. Exiting the closet, you'll see on your right a tiny but separate makeup area with a lighted mirror, the very comfortable king size in each elite slumber bed, flanked by 2 nightstands with 2 drawers of storage in each. As you move toward the patio, you see the curtains that can divide the room, making it a suite, as well as your welcome bottle of champagne. There is a comfortable seating area with fresh orchids, which will be replaced as needed. A generous counter area with several AC plugs, both 110 and 220 European. A cabinet with barware, including several glasses and a corkscrew, and the mini fridge that you can set up to your liking just by telling your room steward what you would like. There is a television and entertainment system hanging above the counter that has a lot of general information, including schedules for everything happening during the day, safety and security information, and menus to all the restaurants. Entertainment-wise, there is a generous selection of movies, some right up to date, and TV series in several languages. Lastly, we go through the vault-like sliding glass door onto the veranda. The veranda is 50 square feet, about 5 by 10, and big enough to comfortably house 2 wicker chairs and a nice table. So just what changes as you move from different level of suites? Well, in all suites, you'll find a minibar replenished daily with your preferences, unlimited Wi-Fi, although the number of devices that you can connect at any one time varies by the level of suite, Unlimited valet laundry service is included, and what's included is a wet wash and pressing, and if you need dry cleaning, it's available at an extra charge. Room service dining is available in all suites 24/7 at no additional charge. And when you step up to the concierge suites and higher, you get a one-night pre-cruise hotel package that includes all transfers and portage. You get priority online reservations for shore excursions and onboard dining options, and you get additional savings on Regent Choice experiences and land programs. Stepping up to the penthouse suites and higher, you gain a butler and a daily canopy service. There are some other smaller this and that sort of things included as you rise the suite ladder, but the best place to make those discoveries are go to rssc.com. Thank you for watching our Regent Seven Seas Voyager ship and suite tour. Please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to be kept up to date with new videos as they drop. There is much more on the way, including a pros and cons of this particular voyage and the Regent Experience. Also coming up are the 7 different segments that will make up the trip itself. Thank you again for watching. Please check out some of our other videos and let us know how we're doing. Safe and happy travels from T's Cruise and Travel Muse.